Rebecca Grossman found guilty of murdering two Westlake Village boys. Rebecca Grossman, a prominent philanthropist and co-founder of the Grossman Burn Foundation, has been found guilty of murdering two young boys in Westlake Village, California. The shocking and tragic case has sent shockwaves through the community and left many questioning how someone with such a seemingly altruistic reputation could commit such a heinous crime. The incident occurred on September 29, 2020, when Grossman was driving her Mercedes-Benz sedan in the upscale neighborhood of Westlake Village. According to eyewitnesses, Grossman was driving at a high rate of speed and ran a red light, causing her vehicle to strike two young brothers who were crossing the street with their family. The impact was so severe that both boys, ages 11 and 8, were killed instantly. In the aftermath of the crash, Grossman attempted to flee the scene but was apprehended by police a short distance away. She was arrested on suspicion of driving under the influence and vehicular manslaughter, but as the investigation unfolded, it became clear that Grossman's actions were far more sinister than initially believed. During the trial, prosecutors presented evidence that Grossman had been drinking heavily on the night of the crash and was significantly impaired at the time of the accident. They also revealed that Grossman had a history of reckless driving and had been involved in multiple previous incidents where she had been caught speeding and driving erratically. Witnesses testified that Grossman showed no remorse for her actions and appeared to be more concerned with her own well-being than the lives she had taken. This callous disregard for human life was a key factor in the jury's decision to convict Grossman of 2 counts of second-degree murder. The verdict sent shockwaves through the community, as Grossman had been known for her philanthropic work with burn victims and her efforts to raise awareness about fire safety. Many who had worked with Grossman in the past expressed disbelief at the news of her conviction, with some even going so far as to suggest that there must have been a mistake. However, the evidence presented at trial was overwhelming, and the jury ultimately found Grossman guilty of the crime she had committed. In a statement following the verdict, the prosecutor expressed satisfaction that justice had been served and that Grossman would be held accountable for her actions. The families of the 2 boys who were killed in the crash expressed relief at the verdict, but also spoke of the pain and loss they continue to feel. Their lives have been forever changed by Grossman's reckless and selfish actions, and they will never be able to fully recover from the devastating loss of their loved ones. As the community grapples with the aftermath of this tragedy, many are left wondering how someone like Rebecca Grossman could have committed such a horrific crime. Some have speculated that Grossman's privileged upbringing and sense of entitlement may have contributed to her belief that she was above the law and could do as she pleased without consequence. Others have pointed to the dangers of drunk driving and the need for stricter penalties for those who choose to get behind the wheel while intoxicated. The case has sparked a renewed conversation about the need for greater awareness of the dangers of impaired driving and the importance of holding individuals accountable for their actions. In the end, the case of Rebecca Grossman serves as a stark reminder that no one is above the law, regardless of their social standing or reputation. The tragic loss of 2 young lives in Westlake Village will forever be a reminder of the devastating consequences of reckless and irresponsible behavior and the importance of seeking justice for those who have been wronged. As Grossman awaits sentencing for her crimes, the community continues to mourn the loss of the 2 boys who were taken far too soon. Their memory will live on in the hearts of those who knew and loved them, and their tragic deaths will serve as a reminder of the need for greater accountability and responsibility on the part of all individuals who choose to get behind the wheel of a vehicle.